Hi, I'm Lynette, aka London Makeup Artistry, and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you another tutorial using the Colored Raine Beauty Rust Mini Palette. If you like these type of videos, go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing because I do tutorials along with makeup reviews, hauls, first impressions, and swatches here on my channel every Saturday. Now, I did do a haul of this in my Black Friday haul. I did swatch this palette along with the other Colored Raine mini palette, the Lovelies palette. So if you missed that video, no worries. I will link it right here and in the description box below. And today I used it for the first time and I achieved this look with it. A warm brown, orangey autumn look. I feel like I haven't done a warm eyeshadow look in a while, and someone left me a comment requesting a warm eyeshadow look, so this is for you. These are the colors. As you can see, they're beautiful mixture of rusty oranges, brown, deep browns, and it has one shimmer shade and the rest are matte. And I used all but one of the shades today. This brown shade I did not use today, but I used all of the other colors. Now, if you would like to see how I achieved this look today using the Colored Raine Beauty Rust Mini Palette, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the color Fawn, like I always do. And all the products I use will be listed in the description box below. And I'm going to set that concealer with my NYX Blame It On Midnight eyeshadow, which is the same shade basically as my skin tone. Now I'm going into the palette and I'm going to use the shade Daisy. And I'm going to use that high above the crease. And I'm using my Sigma E40 to blend that shade in using back and forth motions. And you can see it is a pigmented shade. It's like this little mustardy, greenish, olive mustardy shade. Going back into the palette, now I'm going to take Natural and I'm going to put that just a little bit lower than where I put that Daisy. And using the same back and forth motions, this time with an Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm going to blend that into the crease, a little further down into my crease. And this is a nice warm rust brown shade. Now I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to take Dusk, which is this beautiful reddish brown shade. I've been using this eyeshadow a lot more frequently because it's really pretty. It's that perfect mix of red and brown, which I really like. And I'm putting that on the outer V and part of the way on my lid, and I'm blending it halfway into the crease, and this is just going to add some depth and dimension to this look. And I'm using I believe this is a Sigma E25 brush as well, and just making sure that it's blended well on that outer V and on the lid and in the crease. And then I'm going to go back in with that brush that I used. I applied Natural, just making sure I blend those colors out in the crease because you want to have a seamless blend always. Now I'm going to wet my brush with my MAC Prep and Prime, and I'm going to take that color Dream, which is the only metallic shade in the palette, and it's this beautiful duochrome gold with like red reflect in it. Is just so beautiful, and as you can see, it's very glittery. When you apply it wet, it's like applying glitter to the shade, to your lid. So you really need to use glitter glue or to use it wet, or else you're going to have a lot of fallout. And as you can see, I do have fallout on my face, and it was not very easy to get rid of.
Now I'm going to take that matte shade called Recharge, and I'm going to place that in my outer V as well and blend it into the crease, the same as I did with that Dusk, that reddish brown shade. And I'm just going to darken that up a little bit. And then back in with Dream, just to make sure I didn't cover up any of that lid shade with that darker shadow. And then back in the crease to make sure all of those shadows are blended seamlessly together. And now I'm going to go back in with Daisy because I don't want to lose that color up there high in the crease. And then I'm going to take a wet wipe and try to get rid of some of this fallout. And I actually had to use tape to try to pick up some of that fallout.
Off camera, I applied the LA Girl pencil eyeliner in the color brown or dark brown and the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my lashes. I didn't go in with falsies today because one eye already felt irritated. So now I'm going to finish off the eyes.
Now I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to use Natural on my lower lash line, and I'm using the same brush that I used to put it on my crease because I think I got lazy and I didn't want to dirty up another brush. And now I'm going to take my NYX Wonder Pencil in the color Light and I'm going to put that in my waterline. And I really like this color because it's more of a flesh toned color. It's not as stark as white would be in the waterline. And I'm going to go back into that Dusk and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line as well, and I'm going to blend it out with that little tiny brush. I think that's a Sephora brush. And I'm going to go like 3/4 of the way. I'm going to leave just a little space in that inner corner empty and blank because I'm going to add my inner corner highlight in that area, and I use the same Dream shade that I used on the lid, and this time I wet the brush again, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. And then these are the eyes completed. I think here on the left side here, I went a little darker and deeper with that outer V than I did on this side. Oops. But that's it in a nutshell.
And I finished off today's look with a liquid lipstick by Dose of Colors, and it is in the shade Mood, and it is a plum brown. I thought it was a nice warm color to go with my warm eye look. So that is it, guys. That is the tutorial using the Colored Raine Beauty Rust Mini Palette. I liked all the shades. They're all very pigmented. A lot of dust up, though. You get a lot of kick up in the pan when I put my brush into it, although I tend to be a little heavy-handed, so with a lighter touch perhaps you won't get as much kick up. And that color Dream, that shimmery, really glittery shade that I put on my lid, I was not expecting so much glitter and fallout. Like, you could see I still have glitter under my eyes. I still have it on my face. I even used tape, a bit of Scotch tape, to try and lift it off, but it didn't really work. So, and I went in using it wet, so I don't know. Perhaps I'll have to use a glitter glue to try to keep more of that shadow and that glitter on my eyelids as opposed to my face. If you heard that, it's probably that damn neighbor down the street that drives like a lunatic. So that is it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing because I do tutorials along with other beauty related content here on my channel every Saturday. Thanks for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.